Welcome to Forehand Frenzy, where we grab this amazing sport by the balls. Tennis can be a cruel and unforgiving sport, especially at elite levels, with every match carrying an unimaginable weight of pressure and expectation. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 5 most heartbreaking losses in tennis history, from shocking upsets to gut-wrenching near misses. Get ready to relive the heartbreak. Number 5. Bjorn Borg vs John McEnroe, Wimbledon 1980 Final. In the 1980 Wimbledon final, Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe engaged in a titanic struggle. Fans from all over the world eagerly anticipated the match because both athletes were at the top of their game and determined to win. The tension was as high as the players entered the court. The calm and collected Swede, Borg, had already won Wimbledon 4 times and was focused on winning it again. The fiery American McEnroe was eager to prove himself against his formidable rival as he competed in his first Wimbledon final. McEnroe started the match strong, winning the first set 7-6 and sweeping the second set 6-1. Borg, who was renowned for his stoicism on the court, began to display signs of annoyance as McEnroe's aggressive playstyle appeared to be overwhelming him. Borg, however, did not give up easily. The match was extended to a 5th and final set thanks to his comebacks in the 3rd and 4th sets, which displayed his true champion spirit. As the two players squared off, the audience was on the edge of their seats as they traded impressive serves and shots. In the end, Borg triumphed, taking the 5th set. The audience cheered in appreciation for the players' outstanding display of talent and sportsmanship. One of the greatest tennis matches in history had just taken place. And even today, fans all over the world still consider the 1980 Wimbledon final between Borg and McEnroe a classic of the ages, one which embodies the very pinnacle of elite match play. Number 4. Martina Navratilova vs
Chris Evert,
Australian Open 1985 Final. The final of the 1985 Australian Open featured 2 of the top tennis players
of the 1980s, Chris Evert
and Martina Navratilova. The reigning champion and current world number 1, Navratilova, was hoping to add to her impressive trophy haul by winning another title,
while Evert was hoping to win her second Australian Open since 1982.
Both athletes' skills were on full display in the opening moments of the match,
with Evert's
finesse and accurate ground strokes contrasting with Navratilova's forceful serve and aggressive net play. Navratilova prevailed in the first set, which was hotly contested.
Evert
upped her game in the second set, using her deft shots and precise placement to keep Navratilova on the defensive. Despite Navratilova's valiant efforts,
Evert
eventually won the set 6-4 to tie the match.
Evert
had forced a decider. Both players gave it their all in the third set as they battled it out for the win in an exciting tennis match. Navratilova continued to attack and
Evert
was unable to overcome her opponent's defense and counterpunching. The contest served as a showcase of the very best in women's tennis, with
Evert
and Navratilova both exhibiting extraordinary talent, sportsmanship, and tenacity. Following her victory, Navratilova went on to win more Grand Slam championships, marking an important turning point in her career. Navratilova finished her career with an impressive 18 Grand Slam singles titles. Therefore, she continued to rule the tennis world. Number 3. Rafael Nadal vs Roger Federer, Wimbledon 2008 Final. The Wimbledon final of 2008 between Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer was a match that captured the hearts and minds of millions of tennis fans around the world. It was a battle between 2 of the greatest players of all time, each with their unique styles and strengths. The match was a roller coaster ride of emotions, with both players displaying incredible skill and determination. Nadal, known for his physicality and tenacity, took the first 2 sets, while Federer, with his graceful and elegant game, fought back to win the 3rd and 4th. The 5th set was a nail-biting affair, with both players refusing to back down. Nadal, with his powerful forehands and relentless intensity, pushed Federer to the brink, while Federer, with his precise serves and stunning backhands, fought back with everything he had. The match came down to a tiebreak, with Nadal emerging victorious, securing his first Wimbledon title and breaking Federer's stranglehold on the grass court tournament. But the match was more than just a tennis game. It was a demonstration of the incredible sportsmanship and respect that exists between the 2 players. At the end of the match, Federer was visibly emotional, and the 2 players embraced in a display of true class and sportsmanship. The 2008 Wimbledon final between Nadal and Federer was a moment that transcended tennis. It was a display of the very best of humanity, of 2 athletes who gave their all and left it all on the court, and in the process, inspired millions of people around the world. Number 2. Andy Roddick vs Roger Federer, Wimbledon 2009 Final. The 2009 Wimbledon final between Andy Roddick and Roger Federer will go down as one of the greatest tennis matches in history. Federer, who was widely regarded as the greatest player of all time, squared off against Roddick, who was known for his strong serves and aggressive style of play. Both players displayed their extraordinary skills and grit throughout the entire match, which was a battle from beginning to end. Roddick made a strong start, winning the opening set with his potent serve. In the second set, Federer fought back, but Roddick came back with some incredible shots to win the match. Both players fought tooth and nail in the fourth set, making it exciting to watch. Federer managed to pull ahead, but Roddick was unyielding, taking the set and the match into a fifth and decisive set. The fifth set served as a showcase for both players' extraordinary tenacity. Federer maintained the match's level despite Roddick's continued use of strong serves by using his accuracy and precision. Federer won the tiebreak by winning 16 games to 14 and clinched his 6th Wimbledon championship. However, one often overlooked fact is that Andy Roddick actually won more games during the match. Despite losing overall, such is the nature of the tennis scoring system. Despite his disappointment at losing such a closely fought match, Roddick won the respect and admiration of all fans all over the world for his ferocious will, tenacity, skill, sportsmanship, and poise in defeat. The sheer range and scope of tennis shots, tactics, gamesmanship, beauty, precision, and thrills on display were breathtaking to behold throughout 2009's Wimbledon final between Roddick and Federer. And the duel will go down in history as one of the greatest matches ever played on the hollowed center court of SW19. Number 1. Novak Djokovic vs Rafael Nadal, Australian Open 2012 Final. The 2012 Australian Open Final between Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic was a match that displayed the extraordinary talent, tenacity, and grit of the two greatest tennis players of all time. It was a competition that captured the interest of millions of spectators around the globe and irrevocably changed the course of the sport. The game was an exhibition of physical prowess and mental toughness. To quote The Dark Knight, fans witnessed firsthand what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Rafael Nadal, who was renowned for his incredible speed and agility, won the opening set in a tense contest that featured his potent ground strokes and his capacity to pursue even the most improbable balls. With his unwavering focus and amazing topspin, Djokovic battled back to win the second set. Both players put up a fierce fight in the third and fourth sets, giving no ground. With his incredible endurance and unwavering concentration, Djokovic was able to pull ahead and take a two-set advantage. Nadal, however, was not finished. He dug deep and mustered all of his energy to mount an incredible comeback in the fourth set, winning it and sending the match to a decider. The decisive set featured a struggle of wills between the two players, who gave everything they had. Early on, Djokovic was able to break Nadal's serve, but Nadal didn't give up and fought back with everything he had. Djokovic ultimately prevailed, winning the match and earning his 5th Grand Slam title. This match was one of the classic Grand Slam finals, lasting for almost 6 hours, and is regarded as one of the greatest matches in tennis history. The Djokovic and Nadal final in the 2012 Australian Open final was a demonstration of the extraordinary talent and tenacity of both players, and it made an everlasting impression on the game that fans still speak of even today. As we wrap up our journey through the top 5 most heartbreaking losses in tennis history, we are reminded that these moments are not just about the game, but about the human emotion and resilience that make the sport so powerful. Let's continue to celebrate the players who have left it all on the court, whether they won or lost. Sadly, there can be only one winner in the sport. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to get notified on other tennis videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye!